gentlemen, Jasper here from coming back to a new Simpsons video, and today I am going to be going through some of the Simpson predictions of 2024 and 2025. Yeah, Simpson predictions that are predicted from past episodes that yet to occur. Because we all know that The Simpsons is known for predicting a lot of stuff, right? And coming true. Obviously, there's one thing that I know that will never come true. Even if anything predicts it, nobody knows when it would happen. And of course, y'all would probably already know that, or what I'm going to talk about. But, again, going through some of the things that The Simpsons predict to happen in 2024/2025. And like I said, I don't believe that any of these are actually going to happen yes, past things have happened, like Donald Trump running for president, COVID-19. It predicted all of that, right? It most likely also predicted the recent accident shooting when it came to Donald Trump on the rally as well. The Simpsons may have predicted that and got it true, but again, doesn't mean that they can predict everything. And the first thing, which of course, like I said, if y'all are sensitive, or y'all know y'all would get scared easily, even though these are things that I just know that I don't really believe that they're going to happen, especially the predictions we're going through. Some of the predictions that are talked about for 2024 and 2025, predictions for this year and next year to happen, that The Simpsons predicted. Again, if you take everything seriously, right, and, get scared. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know exactly how to put it, but if you are someone that you know what I'm talking about, you can leave the video if you want to. Just in case if you're one of those people that would take everything so seriously. Again, I know there are people that can't help it, though, right? Would get scared and stuff. Again, I don't know what to call it, but you may know what I'm trying to say, though. But again, just a little warning, just in case, for some. And now we start with the first one that I'm going to talk about. And this one, I know 100% The Simpsons will never, ever predict. And of course, I talk about this a lot. And that is the apocalypse prediction. The whole rapture. The rapture, which, yes, I know it's going to happen. I believe it is going to happen. I know it's going to be a real thing. Right? It would be good if we're, all in heaven already before the rapture happens. But, again, nobody knows when it's going to happen. And this is the first point. And, of course, this episode of The Simpsons, I can't remember what episode, or season, I feel like it's 18, if I remember. It's season 18, I think. I can't remember. But, the Thank God It's Doomsday episode, where Homer, of course, takes the kids and sees a parody movie of Left Behind called Left Below. And Homer fears that the rapture is going to be happening soon. And he starts predicting, right? Which, again, I love the Left Behind movies. I love the Left Behind movies. They're definitely one of my favorite franchises when it comes to Christianity. I hope I said that right. Because, again, I'm a Christian myself, and I love and trust in the Lord forever. For my whole life, though. Or I can say, I am a believer. I am going to be one of those people. And I want to see a lot of people be able to get taken up to heaven when the time comes, right? Like I said, who knows? We may already be in heaven before the rapture happens. Way before it happens, but if not, then again, I want everybody to, I want a lot of people to be able to be up there when the time comes. And again, it pretty much sang in a classic episode of The Simpsons. Marge something. Again, I'm reading this from a post. It was made June 26 about the Simpson predictions 2024-2025 horrible predictions. This is what I'm reading from. Some of the predictions that are said from that the Simpsons made, but 2025, 2024. So just in case if you're wondering. But yeah, the first one decides to give the kids haircuts at home, which of course goes horribly wrong. To fix it pretty much. Homer takes the kids to a new barber shop at the mall, but in typical Springfield chaos, something to haircut, or so again, sorry, but that the kids go out in the movie theater, hide out in a movie theater, parodying the film Left Behind. This is where the episode takes a wild turn. Homer convinced the world, or the end of the world is near, starts predicting the rapture, throwing around, different things, like the stars falling from the sky and the end is near. And where Homer pretty much goes and convinces everybody. He convinces everybody that the world is near. You've seen the episode. I'm sure a lot of y'all that are watching this video has seen that episode. But, where he's warning everybody, right? He's warning everybody that the end of the world is coming, or is on its way. Which, again, nobody knows. And again, a show like The Simpsons will never be able to predict this. But again, it is an event that is going to be happening. But nobody knows when except God himself. Not Lucifer, the devil, not the angels, not Jesus himself knows when the rapture is happening. Only God. And again, it could happen whenever he says, though, right? He can just give the signal. That's the thing, though. He can just give the signal. It's like, he just waits until the time, and because again, his timing's always perfect. And all he has to do is just tell his son and the angels to bring their children home, to bring us home with them. Again, all he has to say is give the word. And again, I want a lot of people to avoid being left behind as well. I want to see a lot of people be brought up to heaven with us, because I don't want nobody to suffer the horrors that will occur after the rapture happens. Because with the whole Antichrist, Lucifer coming as a liar, saying that he's the Messiah when he's not, right? Trying to trick people, the enemy tricking people, making them think that he's come to save them when no, he's just there to destroy. So again, I want everybody to avoid all that. But again, like I said, this is definitely a prediction that obviously I do not believe. No, I mean, yes, I know the events are happening, will happen, right? I'm a believer, and again, all believers will be taken up to heaven, vanish out of their clothes, while the ones that reject God, which they'll get total punishment. Again, I hate to say it like that, but again, the ones that don't choose to follow our Lord and Savior will be having to suffer the fate of the Antichrist and the horrors that will await them. So again, I want to make sure a lot of people are with me that is getting taken when the rapture happens. Because I don't want nobody to suffer the fate that will occur. And of course, at the end, pretty much, when it comes to that part, saying, doesn't this rapture and time traveling something sound like a potential 2024-2025 prediction? The Simpsons always keeps on our toes, blending humor with something foresight. But like I said, I don't believe this prediction will happen anytime soon, obviously. Well, again, like I said, I believe the rapture is happening, and it will happen. I know it will happen. But again, nothing can predict it, right? Nothing will ever predict it. Nothing will ever predict it. Even a show like The Simpsons will never predict something like this. Again, we just gotta trust in God that it's in His timing, right? And we just have to await when He brings us home and saves us. That's all we have to do. And the second, going to the next prediction, and that is World War III. Yes, a World War III prediction that The Simpsons has done. Homer Simpson wakes up, everybody, it's World War III, down to the fallout shelter, the bombs are dropping. Pretty much a quote. I can't remember which episode. Yeah, I can't remember what episode is called. The episode is called, but where this prediction takes place. And of course, it's another incident where could it be a 2024-2025 prediction of occurring. And of course, it's from it's a classic Simpsons sort that first aired back in 1987 on the Something Old Mill Show. And in the episode, Homer and our lovable family man wakes up the entire household, declaring that it's World War III and the bombs are dropping. Classic Homer, right? The family half asleep and ignored rushes into their homemade bomb shelter in record time, 18 seconds to be exact. But here's the catch. It's all just Homer's drills, and he's the only one taking them seriously. Homer responds this retone multiple times, waking his family with the, something threat of World War III, only for it to be another false alarm. And again, that's another prediction, though. That is another prediction of Homer declaring World War III. And I'm pretty sure it does continue as well. The article does continue as well. But just a little bit to describe. Saying that a World War III is happening, which I'm pretty sure there's only been 2 world wars. But predicting that a third world war will be happening this year or 2025. And next we have a zombie apocalypse prediction. Yeah, a zombie apocalypse edition. Or prediction. Which again, zombies aren't real. So I know, obviously, this one will never come true either. Or this one will not happen. But pretty much it describes this. Of course, you remember the Treehouse of Horror episode that had 2 X's? I don't know what number you would describe that. I always have a hard time describing what numbers those are, but it aired in 2009. Episode might just be dropping hints about a zombie apocalypse. As you know, the Treehouse of Horror episodes always serves up a trio of spine-chilling tales and don't have a cow mankind. And of course it describes pretty much the episode of Springfield being turned into zombies. Right? Being turned into zombies. And again, I'll just scroll all the way down because, again, y'all may have seen the episode as well. And again, at the end it says, could a zombie apocalypse be lurking in the shadows of 2024, 2025? The Simpsons seems to be dropping hints in the most delightfully weird way possible. And then it just shows a poll, pretty much. Shows a poll to vote. Like, which of these Simpson predictions seem most likely to come true in 2024, 2025? Like I said, the first one, I know the Simpsons will never predict. The World War III, I don't know. And the third one, zombie apocalypse, I definitely don't know. I definitely would say no. But, like I said, even though The Simpsons has been known to predict pretty much predict a lot of stuff, declaring that, obviously, like I mentioned before with the first one, of never going to be able to predict the rapture, would obviously show that they can't predict everything. But, again, I just wanted to go through these 2024, 2025 predictions. No, like some of them. Obviously, there are plenty more. Whoa. There would be plenty more predictions that The Simpsons has predicted that yet to come, or to actually happen. But, again, I would like to know, what prediction do you think that finds kind of crazy for The Simpsons to predict? Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.